I keep my composure, this my kingdom, nigga, stay back. We had a couple of moments, you had a choice, nigga, own it. Your real colors, they showing. I'm real, nigga, I'm focused. When I come around, I'm fly with it. Stay moving, do buy with it. New sound, just vibe with it. Same truth and we die with it. I see it like it's an obstacle. I never sit on the fence. Nothing to me is impossible. Music of me to the end. Most of the shit is illogical. All of y'all niggas depend on what they pretend. Just think with your head, stop looking at trends. You wearing your eyes like it's topical. Now the pain is gone, the fame is on, and they play my songs. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, I ain't talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your role. Got things to do. I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said, take a look around you, nigga, find your way back. Find your way back, find your way back. I said, take a look around you, nigga, find your way back. Find your way back, find your way back. New era, I got y'all. Real game, we pop off, no knockoffs. Open eyes, we watch out. Mobilize, won't cop out. COVID-19 cops out, don't flop now. Open skies, we fly now. New agenda, they try now. Most y'all getting real scared of the headlines when you find out. End game getting real near. If you don't know, you behind now. Behind the times, government hide behind the lines. Most brands trying to monetize. All of us have to stay inside, don't socialize. Talk is talk, and move is move. When I come in, bitch, I change your role. Got things to do. I done pay my dues. But where was you? Nigga, where was you? I said, take a look around you, nigga, find your way back. Find your way back, nigga, find your way back. I said, take a look around you, nigga, find your way back. Find your way back, nigga, find your way back.
Daddy.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling.
Yeah,
Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Sizzling. Sizziga. Testing, testing, testing. Test, test, test. Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Test, test, testing. Testicles. Testing, testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1447 of the Daily Mother. A Swole, the most muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gaincast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and a Slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What is going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and y'all hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swole. Oh, what is going on, beaches? What's going on, fam? How are we doing? How are we doing today? I hope everyone's rocking. Hope everyone's rocking huge. A couple updates for those of you that are part of the Swole fam. We do have our accountability meeting that is pinned to the top of the Facebook group, so you can catch episode 1445 right now. Make sure you try those new releases in the updates section, and the accountability meeting will also be uploaded today, as it is on hump days. A lot of you saying our hump days don't exist, but will be uploaded into Swole TV, so that will be available today as always. And for everyone that is not a part of the Swole fam, the official Swole fam, what up? Everyone. Today we are talking My Swole, My Choice. My Swole, My Choice. Isn't that cute? My Swole, My Choice. In other words, it's your fucking gains. It's your fucking choice. It's your choice whether or not you want to be in shape or not. It's your choice. It's your choice whether or not you want to fucking make it happen. No one else's. It's no one else's fault. It's no one else's choice. If you choose to be obese and lazy and not do anything about it, if yo choith. If yo choith. Is it not? Is it not your fucking choice? Is it not your fucking choice? Enough whining, enough bitching and moaning and complaining. Is it not just your choice all the time? Isn't it your responsibility? Everyone, fat acceptance, body positive, or just lazy fucks. You don't have to be flying a flag. You don't have to pick it. You don't have to put a hashtag in your profile. You don't have to be following Tess Holiday to be a lazy fuck. Those are just the people that are trying to manipulate everyone else into being brainwashed into thinking that compassion is beneficial when it comes to health. Compassion. Just evil manipulation disguised as compassion, disguised as love. Throw a couple rainbows around, put a couple hashtag health at every size, a little HAES, a little haze and some rainbows, and boom, you're protected. Got some rainbows, use that rainbow emoji, you're safe. You're safe online, you're safe on YouTube, you're safe on Instagram, you are protected. You are protected on TikTok, you are protected. Use a rainbow and you're safe. That's the safe. That, you know what that is? Maybe I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that now. Maybe I'll talk about that in an upcoming video. But that's like, how many of you, God, I wonder what game is that? What game was that? Was that I guess up in New England, there was Butts Up, and there was also, I guess Pickle is one of those games. Pickle or Stealing Bases, whatever. You know, you have two bases and you try to run and people are throwing, you try to get pegged. I mean, every area has games like that where you have a tennis ball and you try to, boys play that a lot because it's abusive. You get pegged by a ball in the nutsack, everyone laughs. So it's like a safe, it's like a base on baseball. Let's just say the sport. Everyone knows baseball for the most part. You're on first base, you're on second base, you're on third base. You're safe, you're protected. Boom. You're safe. No, I'm not out. I'm safe. I'm on the bag. That's what the health at every size, and that's what the fucking rainbow. It gets confusing. It gets confusing. There's actually people out there that want rights for people that deserve kindness. I guess people. Here's the thing. I think there's this misconception when it comes to respect. I don't know if people deserve respect. They do, but you also have to earn it. You have to earn it. I think we have gone too far with everyone's just guaranteed respect. I'm not saying you disrespect someone you don't know, but people have to earn your respect, don't they? There's that fine line and that gray area between respect everyone, make sure you're not an evil person. Okay. But you got to earn respect. Where'd that go? Where'd the fucking earning respect go? Does that make sense? Does that make sense that there's no earn of respect? You don't have to do anything to get respect. All you can do is just be fat, and I have to respect your fat ass because you use a hashtag, because it's 2020 and I don't want to get kicked off the internet by saying something naughty, because people don't want to get canceled, so you don't have to earn respect anymore. And that's the real conversation. You see how deep that goes? How deep and how ingrained that goes in culture. It's not a simple fix. It's not a simple, we'll just eat less calories than you consume. If you're in a caloric deficit, that'll solve the problem. Obviously, it doesn't solve the problem. People have been talking calories since I can remember. My entire life, I've heard calories and macros and shit. Obviously, doesn't work. Obviously doesn't work for most people. It doesn't work for society. Maybe for some individuals it works. It doesn't work for society because society is getting worse. Right? So what's the fucking deal? What's the deal? What's the separating factor? Of course, the quality of food is getting worse, but it's this perception that we aren't in control of our lives and that we don't have to be, that it's everyone else's fault. No personal responsibility. You don't have to earn anything. You don't have to provide any kind of value. You could just be a bump on a log. You can just collect food, collect. The less you do, the more you're protected and revered almost. The victim culture, the victim mentality. It's really ramped up in the last 5 years or so. It's really ramped up. It used to be a little bit more fringe, but now it's unfortunately leaking over into all aspects of culture from the top down, really from all the top TV shows and everything. You're getting eye-fucked with all this extreme acceptance bullshit when it comes to feminism, all the way in women power. Like, there's no balance. It's not based on your earning capacity in terms of value, in terms of attention. It's not necessarily the best actors or actresses. It's people that are going to fill out a profile of race or sexuality or sex, period. We're whittling down to the point where we don't have to earn or be the best anymore. So the best don't win. I mean, legit. If you're better, then you get the part. If you're a better actor, if you're a better singer, if you're a better sports no one cares in sports. No one cares in sports. If you're good, you win. If you're good, you win. No one cares that everyone on the floor playing basketball, no one cares if everyone's black. If you're better, you're going to get paid more and you're going to win championships. That's what people care about. Sports has that kind of even playing field, essentially. No pun intended. If you're really good, you can make it. That's really how it works. If you're better, you're better. If you could dunk from the free throw line and you can block shots all day long, you're going to be excellent and you're going to be highly desired. So it's one of those weird fucking things where all of a sudden in fitness or in health, we don't have to earn anything. We just have to be, I have to love you and I have to respect and I have to be on board with that nonsense. Not when it's killing people. I'm sorry. I'm not getting on board that fucking train. That's one train I'm not boarding. I'm not boarding the pussy train. Well, I don't know. If there was a pussy train, maybe I'd get on it. The victim train. No victim train. No victim train. Your fault. If you're not getting your results, your fault. If you're not losing weight, your fault. Doesn't have to be easy, but it's very fucking simple. You follow the 7 pillars, it's very simple. And it's not just because it's the 7 pillars, it's because it's fucking real. It's true. You focus on cutting out all this nonsense with social media and bullshit people you fucking follow and people you spend time with. I think the quarantine is one of the best things that can happen to people because it's forcing everyone to cut out all the shit, all the people in their life. And for most people that they're friends with suck. Most people's families suck. Because families are made of people, and a lot of people are not really active, and most people are not really positive. They're just not inspiring, maybe. Maybe you love them to death and they're really nice people, but they're just not inspiring. They don't really do anything for you. You don't really light your fire. Family's more than just blood. Who are you surrounding yourself with? Then you have eating the right fucking food. Then you have training regularly. Then you have recovery, hydration, sleep, meditation, mobility. And you fucking do that every day. You're going to get great results. You're going to get amazing results. How are you going to fucking fail? How are you going to fail? How are you going to fail if you lay into that shit? How are you going to fail if you fucking pace everything out? How are you going to fail if you're doing that every day? How are you going to fail? How are you going to be morbidly obese if you're taking care of all those things, those habits? Everything stems from those decisions. Those are the 7 pillars. You follow that, what it looks like, what it customizes for you. And here's the difference. Does it mean, you ready? Does it mean that you have to lift weights? Does it mean that you have to have dumbbells? Does it mean you have to have a gym membership? Does it mean you have to have a gym membership? Does it mean you have to have a $10,000 home gym? Does it mean you have to be 5% body fat? It means you need to train. A progressive program of some kind. You need to be training, resistance training. That could also mean swimming. That could also mean bands. That can also mean kettlebell. That can mean a lot of different things for you. That's why it doesn't say you need to lift weights, barbell exercises, because those are the details that don't matter. Those are the details that everyone focuses on, but those are the details that are actually the least important. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. It's the least important detail. Now, of course, the way you train, of course, if you do barbell versus bands versus swimming, yeah, you're going to get different adaptations. But actually the training, like what you're doing, is actually the least important. It's the least important. What you actually do for the training is not the most important thing. That's a variable that you can change. You're always changing that. You're always changing that. You're always progressing that. You're always altering or adjusting or tweaking. That's a practice. The fact that you are training every day and that you're putting a lot of effort in and you're being consistent as fuck, that's more important than whether or not you're doing bands, whether you're doing dumbbells or doing barbells or have access to a big gym or a home gym or just a yoga mat. It's one of those things that seems like it's the most important on the surface because from a superficial point it is, but from a fundamental point that's actually going to keep you consistent for the rest of your life, it's the least important thing. What that variable is, the fact that you're doing your training, that is the most important. Hashtag my choice, my swole, my choice. That's right. It's your fucking gains. It's yo fucking gains, beaches. And a lot of you, I guess, a lot of you have been saying that Vince is running ads in front of my video, and I know that. I know he does. I think it's funny. I actually have a video coming because I've recorded a couple of these ads. It's funny. Now, I run ads too. I run ads and I promote shit, but I actually give you value. I give value. I have the 7 Pillars ebook. I have free classes. This guy has fucking ectomorph quizzes and body fat or calculator bullshit. I'm going to rip him a new fucking asshole. So, and just for fun because I can. So a lot of you that are saying, a lot of you are joining the fucking chat saying mesomorph because you got that, you got that ectomorph ad where he's sitting there with the fucking clipboard or the sheet and he's telling people to eat 40 or 50% fucking carbs like an idiot. Like a fucking jabroni. This is my last commercial. Yeah, right. Which is funny. It just goes to show that he really isn't targeting his shit properly. I mean, obviously he's probably using hashtags or people that follow similar channels, but, or he knows he's getting trolled. He knows, I mean, it's publicity, it's attention. It's actually really great work because he's getting a lot of attention, but there are a lot of dumb fucking people that are falling for that shit. There are a lot of people that fall for that shit. Because for every one of you that sees it, laughs, comes in here and then makes fun of them, you have a bunch of people that are seeing that ad and never coming to the video because they're clicking. they're clicking and then they're fucking going and watching and calculating and doing his online quiz and shit like that. So anyway, Sarah, the ad I got before the video today cracked me up. A chick saying, everyone always asks me where I get my workout clothes. LOL. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. What was it, like Fabletics or something? Or one of those like FUPA things that packs your fat in? There's a lot, because I've done videos on that before. That's the problem with people that target based on hashtags or titles, is that it also runs the ad in front of videos that make fun of it. So it runs an ad for like those body shapers that don't do anything for you but pack the fat in. So you don't have to do anything to change your fat gut. All you can do is just compress your fat gut so it looks flat on the outside. Can you imagine? You meet someone, you're on Tinder, you're on a date, things get hot and heavy, and she takes off her fucking bodysuit like she was going shark diving, and all of a sudden she turns into like Jabba the Hutt. Fucking, oh my God. And you're like pressed up against the wall. You didn't know she was like a bale of hay, just fucking tied all in there tight. What did I say, FUPA? What was it called? What are they called down here in Miami? A lot of the Latin women do it, the body shapers, the faja. I think that's what I meant to say. Whatever, it's the same bullshit. FUPA, faja, the fucking bullshit things. Aren't ectomorphs supposed to do intermittent bulking? Yeah. What episode did I say that in? Intermittent bulking. I just bulk intermittently. Not all the time. I don't 24/7 bulk, because if I 24/7 bulk, I'm not going to bulk. I got intermittent bulk so I don't put on too much fat. I just bulk once in a while. Once in a while. Intermittent bulking. The ad I got before the video was for a Big Mac. Really? Really? You know what? I wonder if that's because I have hashtags and stuff. Probably for the McDonald's videos, probably for like the Steve Cook video or the mukbang videos when I'm talking about that shit. It's probably from the hashtags and things. You're welcome. You're welcome. No joke, walked out on someone for that. Oh, if you're with anyone that's like slimming their fat inside a bodysuit, pass. Next. That's fucking bullshit. Next. Swipe left. Oof. Swipe fucking left. Could you imagine the smell after packing their fupa in a shaper for 8 hours? Gross. Ugh. Gross. No one wants that shit. God damn it. Is that right? Is that right? I don't follow him on. I've never been to his page on Facebook. The women in the comments on his Facebook page are thirsty as fuck. They only knew how dumb he is. Do you think those are actually real women, or do you think they're Russian bots trying to make everyone believe? What if they're trying to, instead of going after the election this time, instead of those Russian troll farms going after the electorate, what if they're trying to create this, what if they're trying to create this rift in the fitness industry? What if all these fat acceptance, what if that's really just Russian troll farms, right? Oh my God. Do we just come upon a huge conspiracy? Dun dun dun. Those are all bot accounts. Yes. Everyone hates Vince so much. We will make the girls look thirsty as fuck. Thirsty as fuck. For little skinny model boy, little pretty boy. We make men think women find attractive. Ha 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 ha. Shots. I don't know. That's what Russians are like, apparently. Nothing wrong with a good Ruski. Good Russian. Just fucking hard ass motherfucking people. Gangsters. I have this whole scenario. These things pop into my brain. They pop into my brain, and then I'm trying to verbalize them. I'm trying to explain what they are, and it just does not sound the way I picture in my head. It's like a whole scene, high production, like Martin Scorsese, and I just can't fucking say it fast enough. I remember putting my sister in a bodysuit for her wedding. Oh, isn't that special? So now they're getting even more aggressive. Fuck it. I don't have to lose. I don't have to sweating for the wedding. Nope, not anymore. I'll just pack it in. I'll just shrink wrap myself. Rosie Soj. Good name. Something for overcoming PMS cravings. Ladies, you're on. You're up, ladies. You can take that one. Something for overcoming PMS cravings. Well, the thing with PMS cravings, everyone's trying to make excuses for that too. Now, I'm not a female, so I'm not saying it doesn't suck. However, when you think about it, either you eat the shitty fucking foods and make an excuse for it because it's that time of the month, or you don't eat the shitty fucking foods. That's what happens. That's when you get the pushback, because you state the facts. The facts are you eat or you don't eat it. Hey, did you? And that's why we call it dirty AIDS dicks. Now we've upgraded that. We've upgraded from dirty AIDS dicks to dirty bleeding AIDS dicks with COVID all over it. So if you put the dirty bleeding AIDS dick with COVID all over it in your mouth, or you did not, did you? Yeah. Well, guess what? You're going to get it all. You're going to get the fucking immunosuppressant, and you're going to get the actual virus. You're going to have this nuclear reactor of death in your body. Did I take it too far? Was that too far? Was that too much? Was that too much? No, it's not, because we've said that many times. But yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't sound glamorous, does it? But the fact of the matter is, you put the food in your mouth, or you did not put the food in your mouth. Did you put it in your mouth, or did you not put it in your mouth? Did you put the dick in your mouth? Did you not put the dick in your mouth? Bashfully is like, I put the dick in my mouth. Well, you put the dick in your mouth. What do you expect? What do you expect? What do you expect to happen? What'd you expect? Now, that doesn't mean that when you have PMS that you don't really want the food really bad. But a lot of people want bad food all the time. And it's probably an unpopular opinion. And yeah, I've never had a period. Thank fucking God. I'm not one of those, you stupid man, you don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like. I've had diarrhea before. I don't know what it's like. And I never want to know what it's like, because it sounds fucking horrible. However, if I'm feeling sick, or I'm having cravings, or let's say I did, what's the black and white, right? What's the black and white? What's the binary? What's the 1 or 0? You ate the food that's your fuel, or you did not eat the food that's your fuel. You ate the fucking Oreos. You had Oreos in your house, in your hand. You purchased and stuffed your fucking face, or you did not purchase and stuff your fucking face. It's that simple. It is that simple. If you actually look at it objectively, it's the simplest fucking thing in the world. What is everyone complaining about? Obviously, there's other things going on. And like I said, I'm not saying it's easy. It doesn't have to be easy, but it really is that simple, which can make it a lot easier. Because if you look at it as, oh, you mean either I eat it or I don't? Ho. But now if you don't eat it, well, you have an eating disorder because you're restricting yourself. And that's diet culture. And this, oh, shut the fuck up because I'm not eating processed fake ass fucking food, you dumb fat fucking motherfucking fuck. If you're new to the podcast, it's just Wednesday. Don't worry. It's Wednesday. It just comes out. Anyway. You're not missing out on anything fun. Oh, I don't think I am. So I empathize. Like I am not jealous of you having PMS. I'm not trying to diminish it. But really, what is the truth of the matter? You know it's coming. You know you have this situation. You know you're going to crave, and then you're going to eat. You're going to be bloated anyway, and you're going to feel like shit, and you're going to be guilty, and you're going to fucking... Look, it depends. Like, what do you think is going to benefit you from pounding that fucking shit, right? If you're on your period and your body is like going through some shit already, you think just pumping your body full of garbage chemicals and eating a container of fucking ice cream doesn't make any sense. It's like the worst thing. Hey, I have cramps or I don't feel good or this, that, and the other. Let me just eat the fucking world. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. It's like a cheat day. It's a cheat week. It really is an excuse. It's one of the classic female excuses to eat shit. It is. It's an excuse. What else are you going to call it? What else are you going to call it? However, not saying that it's comfortable, not saying that it doesn't hurt, not saying that it doesn't suck, and I'm not saying I fucking want one. So I'm not one of those misogynist dudes that are like, oh, women are fucking pussies. I think women are fucking amazing. I think we all agree. Women have a very high pain tolerance. Women train like animals. Women can get amazing results, but women are also heading up this fucking, all the fat acceptance and fat positive and health at every size. It's all women. It's all fucking women. It's all women. Dudes have their own fucking problems. Dudes are fucked in the head in their own way. But this kind of like all these groups and shit, it's all women. It's all that victim, all the confusion and all that. It's all this fucking, that one little section of people that are like angry and everyone else is so mean to them because they're not taking advantage and taking care of themselves and not taking responsibility, not stepping up and doing a goddamn thing. Everyone else has to change but them. That's why all these videos are valid. That's why this message has to be put out there on a regular basis. That's why I'm dropping so much sack. The gloves are off. They've always been off. I just care even less today than I did a year or two ago. Just fucking come on. Fucking come on. Step up. Come on. Come to the table. Come to the table. Come get your sack. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't hate you. I might hate your message. I'm going to fucking rip a new one. I'm going to go after it. It's interesting though, right? It's interesting. It's interesting how we can have actual logical conversations here. But then you go say that if you posted that on your page or you went somewhere and posted that, you get all this hate and like, oh my God, you don't know what it's like to be a woman. You don't like, no shit. I don't know what it's like to be a fucking woman. No fucking shit. Really? Oh, really, Einstein? I don't know what it's like to have a vagina, to have ovaries, and to have a period. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I wasn't aware that I wouldn't know. Of course. And I'm so grateful that I don't have, I'm so grateful to not have one. Trust me. Trust me. I am very, very grateful to not, and I could pee standing up. This is great. I guess women can too, but you know, skills, but not as effectively. I'm very happy. Very happy. Very happy not having PMS. However, it's still, you eat the foods you should, you don't eat the foods you should. 7 pillars, doesn't care if you have a dick or a vagine. Doesn't care if you have a dick or a vagine. The 7 pillars don't care. Every time your internal dialogue, anytime you got that little bullshit going around in your fucking head, call yourself out on your bullshit. Call yourself out. Look at the 7 pillars. Hey, am I full of shit? Am I full of shit? Am I being consistent? Am I actually doing it right? Am I eating this? Am I eating this fucking shit for a reason? Is it for entertainment? Is it because I feel like I deserve it? I worked out hard so I can eat a goddamn brick of shit. Just eat some goddamn good food. I don't know why people feel like this need to treat themselves all the time. You're not a dog. You don't need a reward. You need to go to fucking work. You can still relax and enjoy yourself. Again, I enjoy the fuck out of my food. I really do. I enjoy the shit out of my fucking food. Joe Rizzi. I've been spreading the message and posting on my Insta and whatnot. The amount of jabronis I get saying how insensitive I am and how I don't understand is great. Society has become so soft. I know it. My sister and brother-in-law didn't know what a jabroni is. I had to explain it to them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My food bill went up since learning of Papa, but I definitely eat a lot better. Well, I mean, in some instances, the food bill might go up, but what are you also not spending money on? If you're not going out to eat. Think of every time I've ever gone out to eat, and like I mentioned, I think yesterday we were talking about this. The only times I really go out to eat is when we go and get seafood like crabs and oysters, or we go out and get sushi now and again. And it's not often, but we do. But like when you go out, and let's say if you go somewhere to get a steak, or you're spending $100 easy for 2 people for dinner. I mean, I don't know where you live or what kind of food you're going to. I mean, it depends on where you go, but let's just say $100. You know how much food you can get for $100? That's one meal because you're paying for the service, you're paying tip, you're paying for all that shit. So let's say $100. Maybe it's 60, 70, 80, doesn't matter. $60 to $100. Depends on if you want to go to, you're going to Fridays or you're going to I'm talking about like a good meal. Think about how much grass-fed beef you can get. Think about how much fish or whatever you want, or pastured eggs, or anything that's quality based on your nutrition, right? Elimination diet, your custom. Think of how much you could actually get. Let's say the beef, chicken, fish, whatever it is like $10 a pound. Seems expensive. Oh my God. Well, you can get 10 pounds of food. How many meals is that? So if you go out to dinner, you're spending $100 on one meal, and you're not necessarily eating that much. Maybe you're full. Maybe you're also getting a lot of sauces and oils that they're cooking it in, whatever it is. Okay. And then that's one meal with 10 pounds of food. Even if you and your significant other or your kids, your family, even if you ate a pound a day, that would last you a week and a half. So just to put it into perspective, is it that expensive, or do you just not want to make the sacrifice to not purchase other things? It's usually the latter. It's usually you not wanting to take responsibility for the decisions, and you rather, and I'm not saying don't go out. I'm not saying don't spend time, but you could do a lot of things that don't cost $100. I mean, I'm talking about for people that this is the debate. This is the argument. Oh, it's so expensive. Well, it can be. Some things are more expensive, but white rice and or sweet potatoes are not expensive. I prefer sweet potatoes. Not expensive at all. Maybe 70 cents a pound. So what's the complaint there? Get some frozen berries, get some vegetables or whatever if you want. Get your lean, like the meats are going to be the grass-fed beef. Like those things are going to be more expensive. Okay, but it's going to be offset by fucking sweet potatoes. You're not spending $5 on a family-sized bag of Doritos, which gives you no value, fucks up your health, is made with just corn. So you're not $5 on a bag of Doritos, no value. Or you can get, Jesus Christ, 6 or 7 pounds of sweet potatoes. So, I mean, think about it. I think most people are just full of shit. Most people don't understand how to shop. Most people don't understand the trade-off. They look at the absolute value. They look at one thing. Oh my God, but it's so much more expensive. if you're buying shitty grain-fed beef, you're probably spending $3 or $4 a pound, right? Maybe $3.99. Let's say $3 to $5 a pound for shitty grain-fed beef. How much is it in your area? Let's say $3. Let's just be aggressive, okay? $3 a pound for shitty grain-fed beef. Let's say you wanted grass-fed, grass-finished beef. If I said $10 a pound, that's overpriced for ground, grass-fed, grass-finished beef. Let's say $8, $8 or $9, right? $8 or $9. Or let's say it's 10. Okay, so it's $7 more a pound. Sounds like a lot, all right? If you buy 10 pounds, that's $70 extra dollars. What are you not spending $70 on? And how long is that? Like, do the math. You're trading it off. Maybe it's not going to be as much because you're not spending $30 on the grain-fed beef. You're spending the difference. So if you buy 10 pounds of the $10 a pound, $100 versus $30, you're spending $70 difference. Where else are you whittling down that cost? Other things you're not purchasing. That's less than one of those dinners out. You can make dinner at home and then go for a walk. You can do a picnic. You can do other things if it's a date thing. If it's time with your significant other, it doesn't have to be, again, it depends on the situation, but you have to look at these things differently. So Gary says 6 to 7 pounds per grass-fed ground beef. I mean, where do you live? Where do you live, and what are your pricings? Give me some feedback. Let's talk nutrition today. We'll go over a couple stories, but give me a little. Let's talk a little bit more nutrition. So where are you seeing in terms of prices? What things have you done? What did you notice in your habits that you changed and you realized? Like, what advice would you give someone, or what? I wouldn't say what rebuttal, but what response would you have for someone? Oh, it's so expensive to eat healthy. I can't afford it. Because people are eating food. You can't afford it. That's a quick reaction because they just think of how much grass-fed beef is. But as we all know, healthy food isn't always super expensive. And there's options, okay? You know which foods react well with you and others. There's options, right? Like I mentioned, white rice, it doesn't really do much for me. It doesn't affect me negatively. Meh. But sweet potatoes, woof. I feel it. Feels good. Taylor, my hubby hasn't smoked in years but craves sugar in place of nicotine, and he's been indulging a lot. He might come back on his own. Should I wait or bring it up to him? He might come back on his own. I mean, he's a grown-ass man. You can't keep food from him like a child. But does he exercise? Do you do the cooking? Who's doing the shopping? How is this kind of stuff being brought into the house? Like, is he employed still? Is he just sitting around bored watching Netflix? There are a lot of different reasons why, what happens with a lot of addictions. And again, I'm not an expert, but this is just from experience, with thousands of members and people watching this every day and helping people. And we have so many members that used to be either anorexic or bulimic, and they're managing it perfectly well. And they would even call themselves cured or fixed. Like, they found their triggers, they found their habits that were leading to these things. And now, since those habits and those fundamental triggers are no longer existent, the symptoms aren't existent. So oftentimes, from my experience, you see addictions just being replaced. You take away cigarettes, you start eating food because you have that, not just the nicotine, but you have the hand to mouth, the habit of that oral fixation. And that's common. And I have that in many ways too. I'm drinking water all the time. You put the bottle to your mouth, you're drinking water, I'm drinking coffee, or I'm eating food, or, just kind of, it's very easy. It's easy to have that habit. It's easy to have that compulsion because this is a natural thing for humans to do. We're supposed to do this. That's how we eat, with our hands. We're supposed to do this. That's how we survive. However, now we're in a situation where we can just do this so much, and the reward for doing this is so much more concentrated. In nature, you're not getting, it's so amazing when you have a mango or you have a fresh tree ripened fruit when it's in season in the summer, you're hot, you're sweaty, you don't have access to water, and you find fruit on a tree. That's how nature wants you to have your sugar. That's how nature wants you to have your fiber, and that's how nature wants you to get the hydration. But when you're eating pure sugar, there's no moisture in Oreos. You're getting the sugar with no fiber, with no water and hydration. And it's just all this concentrated corn and shit and salt that it's the exact opposite of what, but the result, the sugar is in there. And that's what your body is craving. And the reward for that, the effort to get that is nothing. You don't have to climb a tree. You don't have to go and walk 10 miles to get to the mango tree or whatever it is. You just eat it. You're not expending any energy, no effort. And all you got to do is this. And you have this excessive just dopamine release, just this irrational just spike of, it's like a braingasm. The same kind of feeling your brain would have, like, oh, you have a mango, but you're also getting a lot of micronutrients. You're also getting fucking nutrition and fiber. You're getting a lot of good shit and hydration and just all these different things. And how many mangoes are you going to eat? I mean, legit, I've climbed trees and I've done mangoes. And I've eaten mangoes down here in Florida that are so thin, you just eat the skin. And they're from the tree. They're tree ripened. You go and touch them. You literally go like this. When they're on the tree, you touch it and it just pops off in your hand. Contact just pops it off. That's when you know it's good, when it just, you don't have to pull, it just pops off. And it's the most delicious thing. But how many, I mean, I've eaten a ton, maybe 9 or 10, but you're like, you get full and you're not going to get fat from eating fucking mangoes. You've never seen anyone get fat from mangoes. You haven't. You haven't. You have never seen anyone get fat from fucking mangoes. There's too many mangoes, man. They call it a beer gut, a beer belly, or a wheat belly for a reason. They don't call it a fucking mango belly. He's got that mango gut. He's got that watermelon gut. Yeah. Big old watermelon. You're gonna get fat if you eat too much mango. If you say that phrase and it sounds stupid, that's probably a good food for you to eat. If it sounds ridiculous for someone to be like, oh my God, I gotta lose some weight, too much broccoli. If it sounds absolutely asinine, it's probably a decent choice for you to consume. Think about it. No one ever is like, oh my God, I gotta change my diet. I'm eating too much grass-fed beef. This is not something, I have too many sweet potatoes. And people don't say that. Why? I wonder why. I wonder why they don't say it. Because it doesn't cause that shit. That's why, because the fucking quality of the food matters. The composition matters. We both shop and cook our own meals. He's employed, but he gets drive-through shakes and ice creams. Gross. Was that something that he did as a child? Did his parents reward him for, like, after a football game or something, they take him to, like, get ice creams? Or you'd be surprised at how often a grown-ass man going through, no, and this is true. I mean, this is of course, my opinion, and I don't filter my shit, but a grown-ass man going through a drive-through to get, like, shakes and ice cream, a grown-ass man going through a drive-through to get ice cream, that's like something you remember from when you were like 4 or 5 and you did with your mom and your dad, or you had a traumatic experience and you wish you had a good time. You're trying to make up for that on a subconscious level. I don't know. Grown-ass man getting ice cream in a drive-through? I don't know, man. That's weird. That's weird. I mean, you can't, it's very hard to stop that because he's a grown-ass man. And what are you going to do? GPS his fucking car? Like, you can. People that are morbidly obese, sometimes they have to have a lot of intervention. But you're an adult. What are you going to do? You can't do that. You're just going to create a rift between both of you. There needs to be a better reason for it. He needs to want to do it. That's why you have the sack mercenary. I'm like, that's why you just casually, here's what you can do. I'll tell you what. You ready? I'll tell you what, Taylor. Here's what we got going for you. All you got to do is just casually play the Daily Swole a little bit louder. Let me know if you guys agree with this in the comments. You just play it. You're working out in the garage. You play the Daily Swole. You play it. You have it on the car. Casually. You don't force it on someone. You just kind of play it. You just kind of play it. You play in the background. It'll just rub off. Eventually, when you hear someone, when you just hears like nuts on chin and fucking get some sack and stop being a little bitch enough, eventually that kind of like a little swoleception. You just kind of plant that little seed and then it grows and it gestates and it tickles the taint. Eventually you'll be like, who the fuck is this guy? What the hell are you listening to? But then you realize all I'm saying is get off your fucking ass and do something. Don't be a 4-year-old. And people will get it. It's funny because I've had a lot of people say that. They're like, oh, my husband's always like, who is that the beard dude or something? And then eventually they get on the train. Look, as long as you're getting on it in your own way, I'd say just plant the seed. You could also do hide a speaker in the walls or something and just Bluetooth it. And then all of a sudden it'll come on and I'll just talk in the walls like, what the fuck is going on? He'll think it's Jesus. It's Jesus is in the walls, people. Jesus in the walls. Praise Jesus. Praise the Lord. Brothers and sisters of the congregation, we are gathered here today to make some sick fucking gains. Can I get an amen? Amen. Can I get an amen? The feminists would say Papa is full of toxic masculinity. Good. I hope my masculinity is intoxicating. I think that's a compliment. I am full of toxic masculinity. You know why? Because I'm a fucking man. And if I can poison you with my existence, like my existence is just oozing and actually is toxic, can you imagine? That's a superpower. Are you talking about? You calling me a superhero? I'm in. It's like the new, like, toxic. With your powers combined, I am toxic masculinity. And I have like the skull and crossbones. Just biohazard. COVID-19's like, fucking Titanic. Yay. I just create a new step aside, Stan Lee. Step aside. I'm in. I'm ready. That's right. I'm coming. Baby. I'm coming. The toxic masculinity superhero. Nice calluses. Thank you. Been working on those for 20 years. Let's see. Get off the fucking door, Rose. Look, those doors were huge. I'll tell you what, if you're in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean and it's the middle of the night and it's freezing, you try more than once. That was bullshit. You know what's funny? As good as that movie was, I mean, all you had to do was show like a short little montage where he tried to get on a few times and they actually addressed it in the dialogue. Can't get on, like, it's going to sink, or like, oh my God, I can't. No, all it needed was like a little bit of back and forth just to acknowledge it. But just the fact that they tried once, it's like, oh, come on, really? That's like the one thing that sticks out in everyone's fucking mind. Really? Didn't try to help him on once, didn't like take turns and shit. No, I get it, you don't take turns, but come on, that was a big door. That was a big fucking door. And this is one of those, 19th century doors. I know it was in the early 1900s, but it took a fucking long ass time to build the Titanic. But we're talking like that kind of craftsmanship. When you had a door, you had a fucking tree. That was a flat fucking tree. You didn't have all this processing and like sawdust in the middle and all these like, little drywall doors that are hollow. You just put your fist through because you feel like it. You had a goddamn oak tree. Like they just cut that shit in a square. Boom, door. He's like, Arnold, like, here's your door. And you're opening up. It's like, you had that big metal door knocker on it. You needed a fucking butler to open your goddamn door. You needed a butler to open your door. You had a guy on staff just to open your fucking door. They were so damn heavy. You legit had a dude. This fucking like skinny 6'5" dude named Sven opening your door. Like, yes, yeah, it's like Lord of the Rings when they're going into the mines of Moria. And it's like that big stone fucking door. You need a spell to open that shit. And he couldn't get on that. I will tell you what, but Jack no muscle tone. That was early Leo. That was like Silver Spoons Leo. That was like What's Eating Gilbert Grape Leo. Should have been his first Oscar, by the way. That should have been a fucking Oscar. Got completely fucking robbed. Anyway. But I mean, that was like 90s. That was like Zach Morris type bulk or AC Slater. It's like, yeah, he does some push-ups now and again. Looking back, you're like, dude, that guy was skinny as fuck. No muscle tone. No muscle tone. No muscle tone. Anyway, get the fuck off the door. Another shot. Can you imagine spending so much money and not doing like another, and not just that one scene? I guarantee James Cameron wakes up in the middle of the night with cold sweats and a pile of pea protein, pile of pea protein, like in a jungle room on a pile of gold. He wakes up. Oh my God. Haunts him to this day. Why the fuck didn't I do another take? One shot. One attempt at the door. The doors of Durin. Sorry, Lord of the Rings nerds. I'm sorry. Belloc. Sorry. My sister would be pissed. The doors of Durin. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. They're coming. They're coming for us. Ooh. I had a coworker tell me you don't need muscle. Yeah, if you want to be a skinny bitch. Oh, my goodness. All right, what were we doing? Where were we? What happened? I blacked out. What time is it? What the fuck just happened? No, I'm kidding. No, don't give a bloody nose. No, I like Lord of the Rings nerds. Lord of the Rings is a shit. That's a shirt that I never released. I have a Swole shirt I never released that's Lord of the Rings based. You guys want it? I know you want it. I never released it. I made it like 2 years ago. I forgot to release it. Maybe. Thoughts on 75 hard challenge. I don't know what the fuck that is. So, no clue. Never heard of it. I had a coworker tell me to fuck off. Yay. No, it wasn't nerd rage. No, it's okay. Well, I wasn't wrong. The Mines of Moria. I wasn't wrong. The books are great. The books are better than the fucking movies. Of course. Of course they're better than the movies. Well, most people don't realize that they only showed... FYI, if you haven't read the books and you loved Lord of the Rings movies, you're missing like another movie or two that they just left out because they couldn't have two climaxes in Hollywood. So they had to end. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it wasn't the end. Like that's... like the second movie goes through, I think, like half of the second book. And I think like the last one, like they cut off like 3/4 or like the 3/4 of the last book, or at least half of the last book. Anyway, so if you're interested and you love the movies, like, oh my God, that wasn't the whole story. Well, I mean, guy has like fucking Bibles of shit that happened before, but anyway. So anyway, you guys can go nerd out in the comments. Isn't that the case with books to movie? Well, I think some movies are actually more accurate. Like they go right by what the books. It's from Clerks 2. Fucking Clerks 2. Give me a break. I don't even remember that one. The first one was great. The second one I don't even remember. I don't remember that shit. What the fuck happened in Clerks 2? Oh, you guys don't even know. I already have a good. The shirt's better than whatever you guys are saying in the comments. You'll like it. Trust me. Oh, the store caught fire. Oh, maybe that was good. I forget Clerks 2. I have to look. Anyway, let's go a couple stories. Let's see what's going on here in the Swole fam. Oh. So, let's congratulate Monica. First day. What are you guys training today? What are you guys working on today? What are you on? What kind of programming are you on? Are you still doing the 90-day dash? Are you in Scorched Earth? Oh, how many of you did the new workout today? How many of you did... What do we have for today? We have upper burn. How many of you did upper burn 1 today? How many of you did upper burn 1? How many of you did upper burn? Just curious. New workout today for Scorched Earth, if those of you that haven't done it yet. We got welcoming Taylor into the fam. What up, T-Bone? T-Bone Jones. I'm not sure if you're watching right now, but what up, T? Finished brain gains and day 5 of primer week. I'm on day 6 of the elimination diet. I've never made it this far in anything. I can feel myself actually improving little by little and seizing those gains. I like it. Seize the gains. Oh, that's a good... Do we just make like 5 shirts every fucking episode? Just 2 questions. Did anyone start primer week doing push-ups on their knees? And the answer is, I'm sure yes. And you can also do negatives, push-up negatives. You could drop that in the comments too. And does anyone else keep logs and journals of their progress? This had a picture in the group, so you can just drop a comment in the Swole fam too. I think this and the community are what's keeping me going, and I just want to see other people's formats. So she wants to know, if you're keeping a journal and how you're tracking all your stuff, if you're printing it out, X, Y, and Z. So whatever you're doing, you could drop that below. Yeah, you're welcome, T. You get it. Get it, good. Today is level 3 yoga. Very nice. Gary, going to do some Swole 7 core. Have you tried the new one, Gary? Have you tried round 5? Swolenormous season. Swole season, week 11. Legs volume. Tough one as I did a 6K run this morning. Ooh. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. Your legs are going to fucking hate you if you're doing legs volume. My God. I'd give yourself enough time to recover before that workout. Yikes. Nice, dude. I'm glad. I hope you all like the core. I got a bunch. There's so much more. I'm so excited. I'm so amped for all the new stuff in the kettlebell section in Swole 7 that released. And FYI, if you're, that's one of the things that you're going to see much more of in the group, in the Swole 7 and in some of the programming is kettlebell action. So it's a great addition. And FYI, if you don't have a kettlebell for some things like swings, you can do a vertical dumbbell and swing. And there are some cool things you can get. I think Rogue, I don't know if they have them anymore or they're available. You can get them on eBay. I don't know. But there's certain things like clamps. You could actually turn dumbbells in some ways into kettlebells. I mean, I guess you could take a string, but, it's different than if you're like having actually structure. But you can create some kind of a handle or a grip. You could hold it. Depends on what kind of dumbbells you have, but you can adjust and kind of manipulate them to getting some type of similarity with some exercises if you don't have a kettlebell, but exciting. Just finished both kettlebell Swole 7. Holy moly, am I sweating? Excellent. We got more of those coming this week, so stay tuned for that. Good shit. Amazon has plenty of those clip-on dumbbell handles. Oh, for the kettlebell, for the conversion? Good. So you guys can check that out. Maybe I'll put some in the store. I'll look some up. I haven't tried them, so just go based on the reviews though, but maybe I'll look and maybe provide a couple links in case people can't find them. There we go. Taylor did day 6 of primer week, Swole 7 core and brain gains this morning. How many of you have done the new brain gains, number 9? I keep asking every day because I'm curious, but make sure after you do one of those brain gains, if you love it, whatever you liked or whatever about it, drop a comment below the post. On Swolenormous X in the brain gain section. Drop a comment below and let everyone know what you liked about it. I definitely like the feedback too. If you enjoyed it, just say you enjoyed it. Doesn't have to be lengthy, but I always like some feedback depending on which one, because they're all different. Yeah, Indian clubs are great. I was going to kind of get that direction, but I don't have all the space. It's not ideal for Indian clubs, but I do have the Thor hammer. Oh God. Break anything. I do have this bad boy. So for anyone that thinks this is a damn prop, not even close. This thing is 25 pounds and can get loaded up to 60, which I haven't. But this thing is oof. So that's great. I actually use that usually after. So I'll do my kettlebells and stuff. I do it for like forearms. I'll do like some side swings, some inside circles and stuff. Outside, just kind of swing it around, do some like rotational stuff. But I'm usually pretty fried. But I'll do like some 2-hand forearm shit. It's nasty. It's nasty. So in any of the videos you see that one, it ain't a prop. It is fucking steel. Yeah, I think it's 25. It's 25 pounds, but it could be loaded with metal shot up to 60, which I haven't done. Where'd I get the hammer? You can check it out. Stronger grip. Stronger grip. Ryan Pitts made it. He's a really cool dude and does tons of custom shit. So actually, this is one of those places where tell him Papa Swole sent you. But this is one of those things where he makes them. So like in a situation now where a lot of, gyms are closed and people are out of equipment, that could be a great site to get some stuff or get something custom made. I mean, you can get your gym on it. You can get whatever. You could do whatever you want in terms of the engraving, as long as, it's a custom order or whatever, however he handles that. So this one, and I could show it up. Yeah, you remember. There you go. I was waiting for someone to, this was, fuck, man. This was, how long ago was that? I doubt you remember what episode that was, JC. This is back when I was still streaming from the cell phone. Yo, this is old school. I don't even know what episode that was. I don't know. Was that the Daily Swole or is that just an unboxing? Yeah, I think it was Stronger Grip. Let me just pull it up. I don't want to lie. Strongergrip.com. Let me see. Yep, there you go. Strongergrip.com. Custom sledgehammers. Yeah. He's got maces, monster mace. This was oh shit, he's got my picture on the fucking website. I did not give permission for that. That's fine. This is great. Oh shit. All right, I gotta show this now. Strongergrip.com. Yeah. It's great. Fuck. All right. Well, that gives it away. I don't have any affiliation. I'm not like sponsored or anything, but shit, this is like, you guys know I don't talk about products like this. It's such a fucking high quality item. Look at this guy. Look at me. Look at daddy. Look at me. Look at me. Where's my picture? Where's my picture? Yeah. Not cheap, I guess. Let's see. Let me see here. So, but when you get custom gear and weights, they're never fucking cheap. Like you get those heavy fucking kettlebells, you're spending $200 or $300 for a kettlebell. Let me see here. So there's the dude himself. There's Ryan. Where's my Hammer of the Gods? Oh, so this is gangster. Check this out. You ready for this? I'm super excited to show you something. Yeah, look at this guy. Yeah, you're paying for people's time. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, it's much more than just, you're not just buying a hammer, you're buying a piece of art that's handmade. I mean, that price includes him doing it, weighing it, plus the customization. You literally can put like your engraving, your gym, your logo. Like I'll probably reach out to him and do something with like Swole with like a big I'll do something fucking savage. But I mean, I already have this, so I mean, what else do I fucking want? Got the Thor hammer. Let's see here. This says so on the site here, what does it say here? It says the head has a giant capacity of approximately 60 pounds of steel shot. Like I have never loaded it, but all right, so check this out, all right? So you see here, check this out. This is the cool part of what I just realized. You see that? Let me just zoom out. See that number? So they're all numbered, right? 0 of 25. That's Daddy's hammer. This is the same one in that picture. 0 of 25. Fucking heavy. Nice. Oh, God. Wish I could wield it as easily as Thor does. That's heavy shit. Anyway, I think he said that. I think he said he also made. I think he made a 001. I think that's what he did say when I talked to him. He made a 002. Yeah, but if you look at some of this other stuff, Jesus Christ, I'm like super zoomed in. We'll go through the page a little bit. So you got all the custom stuff too, but these are all for like, let's say you're doing arm wrestling and shit. You could see how this is like grip strength, strongergrip.com. So, but really cool custom shit, different hammers. You have other ones. See the smaller one, like the metal one. But pretty nasty, like super nasty. So if you go to like the Instagram, like that guy's Instagram, literally he shows and takes pictures because obviously when someone gets custom stuff, that's not on the website, but like the custom shit is insane. Like Batman logo axes that you can, not like insane shit, like legit, like real custom stuff. So super cool. Yeah, so go check it out. I mean, it's a great place to get equipment. Like when they're sold out, you can order from that. And he also sent me like a half tire. So that half tire, if you have a half tire, I don't know if they sell the half tire. You can get one. You just chop in half, right? Like a truck tire. You can smash it with the hammers and stuff. So I have that, but I don't like smashing. It's too fucking nice. I don't want to smash the fucking tire, but it's awesome. And plus I'm not going to do it like in here. I don't bring it outside. But I have. It's pretty awesome, though. Let's see. Fatima. All right. I jumped back into week 3 of the 90-day dash. I let myself go these last 2 weeks while stuck at home. I was eating all the wrong things and not exercising, and I really noticed the difference. Enough pity parties. I need to get back into it and focus on my pillars. Do it. Go get it, girl. Go to it. Nothing to it but to do it. Maddie, not a big deal, but I am happy to say that I can fit into a shirt I wore freshman year of high school. I thought this was awesome. That's such a great accomplishment. Not that you have to be as tiny as you were in high school, but that's great to like rewind the clock. You realize, oh shit, I could have done this. Like I can do it. It worked. Everyone's got those clothes that they haven't worn in 10 years, and all of a sudden, oh my God, this fits like, yeah, you got it, girl. You got it, Fatima. You got it. So even back then it was tight. Now it's loose. It was a nice reminder of my progress, and it really helped motivate me today. Good shit. That's fucking awesome. Good stuff. We got another one from Rachel. Oh, we got water break coming. How many of you want a water break? Want a water break? Yeah, we got a water break going. I got to see it in the comments, though. You know what to do. Don't fuck with me. You want a water break? You fucking ask for it the right way. Hi, fam. I woke up late, so I didn't brain gain in the morning. So I made up for it at lunchtime, and it made a big difference to thinking clearly in the afternoon. Work was busy, which is nice because there's a dip coming, and I know it. I also had a meeting to prep for in my own time. I didn't want to swolga after that, but I did swolga, and it made me smile. Oh, I will need encouragement even more when the workload dip strikes. I know where to come and what to plan to follow the 90-day dash, and this community should see me through it. Thank you. Fuck yeah, we will. Fuck yeah, we will. Fuck yeah, we will. Damn straight. Allie. So I have successfully completed my first 2 lifting workouts at home this week. I won't lie. My legs are super sore. Anyone have any advice on how to lessen how much my legs hurt? It's past just a little sore. 2, I look ridiculous trying to walk up the stairs. Well, you just need to, you just overdid it. You overdid it, and maybe you need to rest more, foam roll, yoga. Maybe it shouldn't have been 2 days in a row. I don't know exactly what you did because you're a new member. I don't know if you did the 90-day dash or what you did. So actually, if you're watching this, Allie, or everyone else, since you're a part of the Swole fam, go comment on this post and see if there's some more context there at this point. Because maybe when I took the screenshot, maybe there was some more discussion in the comments. But go check out this post, because obviously if you did 2 workouts in a row, we don't do usually 2 resistance days in a row in most of the programming, unless you're more advanced, you can customize it. But, you know, if your legs hurt, also when you're brand new to lifting, and I don't know what your personal situation is, Allie, you also don't have any context for how sore you are. So what you might feel is brutal soreness, in like 2 months, you might not even feel the workout that you just did, if that makes sense. So it's a shock to your body when you have a new stress, new workouts, new exercises, new resistance, new effort, new volume, whatever it is. You can definitely get super sore. Even with yoga, you can get sore and open up some Pandora's box and start hitting muscles you never thought existed, and you'll feel like you got hit by a fucking train. We got water break, people. Water break? All right, get your water out. Here we go, kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Yes. Let's go. You lazy beesh. Come on, be a fucking pussy. Today, Junior. All right, get your water. The only fucking podcast that gets you hydrated, beaches. Hydrate. 3, 2, 1. Dance time. Oh, come on, kitty. Come on. Mm-hmm. Drink, bitch. Drink. Drink. Calm down. You're hungry. Don't take it out on me. Mm. That was a mean sesh. That was a mean sesh. Ooh, that was good. I pretty much chugged the whole thing. I wanted to save a little bit. I like to save a little bit. A little bit. You could always level up. You could always level up. Guys, you never go balls deep. You always leave a little bit. A little bit for the surprise. A little bit. Leave just an inch. Leave a little bit. That exclamation point. Trust me. Trust me. It's called the Felix the Cat trick. You always keep a bag of tricks. You could always find a little bit more. It's always that. Call it the Felix the Cat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Felix the Cat. My Swole, my choice. Hashtag my Swole, my choice for today's Swole card, beaches. I hope I'm not the only one who actually dances. I do. I'm dancing. Need some catnip. Yeah, she's a feisty little one. Feisty? Is you feisty? Yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, I knew you were going to fucking do that. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. And Tess Hornaday's over here like, come on now. You talking shit? You talking shit? Hey, you. Tess Hornaday talks like a black man. That's right. You get off your fat fucking ass and you get shit done today. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm watching you. Watching you, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah. She's a weird one. Easy, Tessie. Easy, girl. Good girl. Easy, lassie. Calm down. She's a wild card. She's a wild card, all right. Okay. My Swole, my choice. Reminder, we got some more Swole cards. Some more Swole cards are going out already. Going out today. Went out today. Did I bring those out today or yesterday? Or am I going? Anyway, you got Swole cards coming out. Moa. Where's Papa Swolio? Now that Mama Swolio's home, she treats me like shit. She never wants to be in here for the podcast. And when she is, she runs to the door and she's all over Mama Swolio. That's right. She'll go sit over there and wait to go out. Yeah. Yeah, she doesn't care. Doesn't care about me. Why do you think I have to bring in? Why do you think Tessie's here so much? Sad, man. Sad. What was her reaction when I got Tess Hornaday? Oh, she doesn't, I mean, I got so many weird things. I got Chief Munkaka over here. I got all sorts of little mascots floating around. I got the baby on the elephant back there next to Regal Puppa. Yeah, we'll bring her back. Maybe I'll bring her back for the Nuts on Chin. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe it'll be her versus Papa Swolio versus. Ooh, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do a Papa Swolio versus Tess Hornaday. Should Papa Swolio come back for a Vince burn? I'm just gonna put some sack on his chin. And what's gonna be funny is I'm sure the ad's gonna run before the video. I'm gonna make sure it fucking does. I'm gonna make sure it does. Mesomorph, ectomorph, endomorph. I'm due. I haven't done a Vince video in a while. Haven't made it known. You know what's funny? I guess it's because he's been running a lot of ads. And I'm actually going to be running some on YouTube, for the ebook series. I haven't run any. I haven't been doing stuff like that, but I will. So you'll be seeing Papa Swolio's beautiful beard. I'm going to be calling pretty much him a jabroni in the video. But I've noticed that one of my old Vince videos has gotten kicked up. I'm like, oh my God, it's getting tons of views. It must be because people are searching his shit or whatever it is from like previous. And what's funny is that the whole Sculpted Nation thing, you can tell that's probably because V-Shred just started getting blasted online. He probably created the second one that way, a different branding. It's like DL, it's like it goes to Sculpt Nation, not vshred.com or anything like that. Yeah. Probably just got so much bad publicity. Change the fucking name. Anyway, just a Papa shit on poster of Steve. D2H. I love remembering all the important things you say. The car analogy is one of them. It's cool if you want an expensive car, but that's money you can go to taking care of your body. Well, that's true. I mean, that's like anything else. You spend money on A, you can't spend money on B, or the same money. You have to spend money on one thing. But what I do say, the real way that I like it to be interpreted is you're going to take care of a fucking expensive car. You're going to wash your car, wax your car, rotate the tires, change the oil, be really anal and fucking nitpicky about it, but then you're going to eat fucking fast food and sit on your ass. So you trash your own body and you take good care of your fucking car. That's fucked up, right? That's fucked up. My Swole, my choice with the rainbow. Fucking rainbow. All right, here we go. My Swole, my choice. We need Papa. All right, I'll bring Papa back for this video. So Nuts on Chin tomorrow. Stay tuned for some Papa Swolio. All right, here we go. Let's do some My Swole, my choice. Let's give this fucking shit. Oh, yeah. My Swole, my choice. My Swole, my choice. My Swole, my choice. It's your choice to make some gains. It's your choice to make some gains. Are you gonna make some gains? Didn't get anything that round. Here we go. One more time. My Swole, my choice, bitch. My Swole, my choice, bitch. Not landing. Danny Carr. Danny Carr. Danny Carr. Danny Carr. Hello. Congratulations. Everyone say congratulations, Danny. D-A-N-I. Not Danny with a Y. If anyone named Danny's like, yeah, I won. You didn't win. Danny with an I. Danny with an I to the main stage. Danny to the main stage. Congratulations. That's a stripper's name, isn't it? That's a stripper's name in the club, but spelled with a Y. It's kind of like that. Oh, you think it's like a girl name. Her name's Thomas or something, or Stacy, or a guy's name that's Stacy. It's like one of those weird things. Like, all right, Danny to the main stage. Danny to the main stage. Sounds like it. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. Danny, are you here? Are you here? It's okay. Hopefully you see this, and if you do, you send us an email to support@swolenormous.com with Swole card 1447 in the subject, and your mailing address in the body of the email. Yeah. Congratulations. Congratulaciones. Very nice. Very nice. Probably short for Danielle. It could be. It could be. It could be. You never know. You never know. There's so many options. So many options. Isn't it exciting? No, not really. But anyway, we got some more shit coming tomorrow. I'm excited. Stay tuned for some more Nuts on Chin. If you didn't catch today's video over on the Swolenormous channel, go over there. Look, I'm sure you all watched it already, but go and drop a comment. Hit the like button if you haven't. It helps. Appreciate it. Hey, there you go, Danny. Yeah. Oh, Danny boy. The gains are coming to you, even though you're not a girl or guy, probably. Whatever you won, I don't care. It's your preference. It's your preference. There's nothing wrong with that. Rainbow emoji. I'm just kidding. Danny's like, I'm a chick. Like, just that. That's it. Anyway, smash the like button. Congratulations, Danny. I love you. I love all of you. Enjoy your pumps. Enjoy your training. Enjoy what you're doing today. And stay tuned for some more Nuts on Chin tomorrow on the Swolenormous channel. But if you haven't gone and watched the video, go. If you're interested in joining the Swole fam, if you're interested in trying the Swolga class, it's swolenormousx.com/Swolga. So you can find that in the description of the last few YouTube videos. And also, if you are a Swole fam member and you are, if you're an unlimited member and you haven't yet signed up for the affiliate program, you can find the affiliate program. All the links to sign up are in the Get Started series. So for unlimited members only, you can go and check the Get Started series and sign up and have access to your links. You can share your free Swolga class. You can share the 7 pillars with your private links. So go check that out. And there's also another post with some resources. If you want to share some of these pictures and stuff, we'll be adding in your stories or something on Instagram. You can do that. And all that will be, you'll see that in the Get Started series. So go check that out if you haven't already. And I'll see you all tomorrow for episode 1448 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beardcast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleevescast, Slaycast, in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex. We all flex our biceps. Thanks for watching. Peace, McGee's fam. Deuce Magoose. Yeah, boy. Papa Swolio. Oh, 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 oh.